Hi there, welcome back. So how are you today? How are you feeling? In this video, I wanted to go over the reason that we are creating these videos at all. And I wanted you to know that these videos are being created for you. So in this video, we are encouraging you to ask questions. Use the comment box below. Ask us questions. Let us know what it is that you're interested in knowing. Tell us what information you are after. So, a few months ago, actually at the beginning of this year, I already had a stirring within. And as the months progressed, I was given all this information as to why these beautiful books have been written, their purpose. And that is one of the reasons that we are here with all these videos, is to create awareness about these beautiful books and all the information that they contain. So if this is your first time visiting our beautiful channel, the very first videos that we created, it's about the first 7 or 8. If you go back to the oldest videos, each one of those will walk you through what you can get out of each of these beautiful books that I've been gifted. But the main reason that we wanted to create all of these beautiful videos is to serve you. That is the purpose of these beautiful videos. And we can't do that if you don't talk to us, if you don't tell us what it is that you want to know. What questions do you have? What isn't working for you? Where do you feel stuck? Where would you like more information? What is it that you want to know? Where can we assist you? Now, you know, in the last few days, all of this came up because over the weekend, I had a conversation with one of my beautiful friends in South Australia, and I had this beautiful awareness that came with that conversation. For many of you, you may have a beautiful connection to your spirit guides, and you are here to learn more about them. You want to have a deeper connection. You want to be able to communicate with them clearly and understand the signs that are coming through for you from them. But for many of you, you don't have clear communication with your spirit guides, and you may not even know that they are talking to you, that they're trying to communicate with you. Now, this is the beauty of spirit, of the universe, of the intelligence that is in all. As I say to you in so many of these videos, if it is meant for you, you will have so many signs, so many things pointing you in that direction that you will not be able to miss it. Because it is meant for you. It is meant for your path, for your experience. Now, the beautiful awareness I was given over the weekend with my friend was that he was asking about one of his students, and he said that he was a bit, he didn't know what to do. He didn't know how to assist this student, I think was what he was after, because in the end he never came back with the message with all the information as to what he really wanted. But in the interim of me waiting for him to send me a message of this student and what was going on with this student, I was led, I was guided to send him a very short message to remind him that we are all here on our own path. You cannot walk a path for someone else, not even your beautiful children, not your partner, not your parents. Each has their own experience, and you have yours. You can only walk your path. You can only have your experience. And it is like when you go to the gym or you go on a walk and you come back and you feel amazing because you've done this exercise and your body now, you know, the blood is circulating and the oxygen's moving around and it feels alive. You feel so good after your exercise. But you can only do it for you. You can't do exercise for your partner. You can't do exercise for your children, and they benefit from it. They need to do their own exercise to improve physically themselves. Only you can do it for you, and your experience is exactly the same. The same as exercise. That is a beautiful example. I always think of that. As much as you would like your loved ones to be healthy, you can't make them exercise, or you can't make them eat food that's going to make them better physically. They need to do it for themselves. The same as you have to do it for yourself. You have to make that choice. Do I want to feel better physically within my own body? Then I have to exercise. I have to take care of it. I have to nourish it in a way that it will function optimally for me. But only I can do that for myself. My partner can't do it for me. My children can't do it for me. And this beautiful life experience that you have, only you can live it. Only you can have it. No one can do it for you. So in this beautiful video, that's what came to light. That over the weekend, I gave him that advice. Not so long. My message was very short because he's very spiritually aware. He is very advanced in his evolution. So my message to him was very short, and it was just to say that each one of us is here on our own path. We cannot walk a path for another being. We can only walk our own. And all you can do is be there and support others on their way. You can be the space of love when they need someone to talk to. You can be the space of love when they need someone to hold that beautiful space for them, to feel seen, to feel heard, to feel supported. You can play that role for them. But you can't do anything for them. You can't do healing for them. You can't do this. You can only do yourself. And I think it comes from the judgment that a path isn't perfect the way it is. When we judge that this path is wrong or it's bad, that the person is suffering, that they're in pain, and we try to fix it, we try to change it. When we go in with that intention, with that thinking, we're not accepting it as it is. We're not accepting that beautiful path is perfect for that person, because we do not know what that person is here to experience. Most of us don't even know what we are here to experience. We haven't aligned with our beautiful soul yet to know, well, what is my path? What am I meant to be experiencing in this lifetime? What am I meant to gain from the experiences I've already had? What was my soul looking to achieve? And in the next video, I was given this most beautiful, most incredible message this morning from Spirit to pass on. So don't miss out on the next message, because it is so, so expansive and mind-blowing and just gorgeous on every level. But for this video, we wanted you to know without a shadow of a doubt that these videos are created for you, to assist you on your journey. And because everyone is on a different path, it is easier for us if you just tell us, or you ask us for information regarding your journey, what it is that you need assistance with. Many times, I will read the comments, or I will read messages or receive verbal messages, recorded messages, and I will sit with them. I'll just sit with them. I will read them over and over, and I'll just sit. And then guidance comes through. This is what we would like to say about this. And that's what I pass on. So know within your heart that you are here for a reason. Your beautiful soul has brought you here for a reason. And that was the other thing I wanted to bring through with this beautiful video. That even for those of you who do not have direct communication with your spirit guides yet, know within your heart, know that they will find the way to get the message to you. Because this beautiful friend that I have in South Australia, but the issue's been resolved. This message that I gave to him over the weekend, his wife has been telling him for weeks the same information. But he felt it was his duty as the teacher to assist this student on their journey. He felt it was his responsibility. And so because he wasn't listening to the beautiful information his wife was already giving him, Spirit sent me with that message, with the same message, different words, but the same message. Because after he received my message and he gave thanks for the message, he said to me that his wife had been saying the same thing for weeks. And it was only when he received my message that he understood and was able to let it go. So sometimes we think, see, this is the problem with having expectations about your spirit guides, that they need to show up a certain way or they need to communicate a certain way. All the while, the message is already being given to you and you are not paying attention because you're expecting it to show up a certain way. I've had this happen to me so many times where I've been given a message to pass on, and some of these messages were hard to pass on, really difficult. One of them is in that beautiful book, When Love Leaves. It wasn't an easy message to give to someone because of the relationship they had with the loved one that wanted me to pass on this message. But I kept getting interrupted that morning that I needed to give this message to this person. And at the time, I was in the middle of writing a book. And they insisted and insisted. I was in the middle of writing Easy Mind, Easy Life because all of that hadn't happened yet. That was one of the stories that went in there. And this beautiful soul kept insisting that morning that I needed to get in touch with their daughter. They had already passed away. And I needed to pass on this message. But I knew that his daughter was estranged from him before he passed away. They weren't on good terms before he passed away. And I knew how she felt about him. So to give her a message from him, as beautiful as the message was, I thought it was going to fall on deaf ears, that she would just reject it and not want to hear it. But I was chosen for a reason, because he knew that she would accept it from me. I've had so many moments like that where I think, well, can't you ask someone else? Because I know this person doesn't want this. You're like, they're not going to want to hear this. They don't want this information. And with time, I've learned not to judge what's coming through anymore. Whatever is coming through and whatever I'm asked to pass on is exactly what I pass on, without any judgment, without thinking they're going to accept it or reject it. I mean, it's up to them. They can always reject it. It's up to each person that receives the message. Like all of these beautiful messages that are coming through with all of these gorgeous videos. Everything that you listen to is meant for you. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here listening to it. There is a message here intended just for you. In all of the videos that you listen to, there'll be something that stirs within, something that triggers you, makes you angry or makes you upset or offended. And it's all stuff that's trying to come up to leave. stuff that you don't need to hold on to anymore. And so your soul has brought you here to gather this beautiful information. And we are here to tell you that we are more than happy to assist you on your journey. But just tell us what it is that you want to know. This is the question. What is it that you want to know? Because we have all the information within. It's just that we've forgotten it to have this beautiful human experience. Without the step of forgetting who we are, where we came from, without that beautiful first step, the human experience is impossible. It's not possible for you to have had this beautiful life the way you did. And there's many videos covering that. But let us know if that is something you need more information on. Because it's a question of remembering. And that's why I always talk about if it resonates for you, then it's because there's something inside saying, I know that, I remember that. Your soul, I remember that. It resonates. It's meant for me, for this lifetime. I am meant to remember that. So talk to us, because that's what we're here for. We're here for you, to serve you. Every time I come out here to speak, half the time, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about, but I just allow Spirit to talk, because I know that whatever's coming through, that person will find that information. It is meant for them. They will find it. And that's why they're asking me to give this information. Because this is how that person will accept the information. You know, their partner may have been telling them this for years. And somehow I come along and I'll say it maybe in different words, but it's the same information. And all of a sudden it clicks. It's like, oh, yes. You accept it. So, use these beautiful videos. Use everything. Use the comments. Use all of these beautiful tools. There will be polls that I'll be posting up throughout all the videos as well. I'll show you what it looks like here. But in future videos, they will pop up much earlier, within the first couple of minutes, because that's what we're here for. We want to know what it is that you want to know, so that we can assist and provide that information, whatever it is. No question, just like when you call in your spirit guides, no question is trivial or irrelevant. And know this within yourself, that whatever you bring up, there are thousands of others with the same question inside. So you have just answered that question for them as well. It's anonymous. I don't know who you are in the comments, but you'll notice that when I do create a video around that, I will say it's from one of the comments that I received on a video. And I'm hoping that that person will know exactly who they are without having to name who it is. Because if they ask the question, if they ask for information, then Spirit will make sure that they will find the right video for that information. They will be here to receive that information. All right, my beautiful beings, ask. Tell us what it is that you want to know. Tell us in the comments. In any of the videos. If there's something you're not sure, or it doesn't seem to make sense and you want to know more, or you think, you know, sometimes you latch on like there's something here, but I haven't quite got it. It's just, sometimes it needs to be tweaked. It needs to be explained in a different way. And then all of a sudden, whoop, it makes sense. It clicks. Oh, right. That's what it was. That's all it is. Sometimes it's just explaining it in a different way, with different words. Because words, sometimes they get in the way, you know, of what is trying to come through for you. All right, my beautiful darlings, ask, talk to us. That's what we're here for. I just wanted to make that absolutely clear today. Ask us. that we may serve you better. I love you guys. Remember to click like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the messages. And talk to us. Talk to us so we can help you, so we can assist, so we can serve you. Bye for now.